Hey Nathan, so it's pretty cool to see your comment, and actually, yeah, it's pretty funny because I come across videos of dermal punches all the time on TikTok, and I actually don't engage that much with other people's content. Like, I don't follow that many accounts or anything like that. I just basically use it to post my own work, and it's crazy how nowadays posting videos on piercing videos online is like so common and so popular. But back then, I actually posted them on YouTube to have a link to share on forums with other piercers. It wasn't really meant for the public. And then one day I went in and I saw that it had like 12,000 views. So I was like, all right, so maybe there are other people interested in piercing videos. And that's how I basically got started posting videos. So one thing, it makes me realize how old I'm getting, as you can tell. And second, it also made me feel like, yeah, it's kind of cool that piercing videos have come across this way. And then on a different level, how crazy it is that I commented on this one video that I thought was very smooth and it was very similar to the way I would do it. And then it turns out the person getting it done is someone who got inspired by a video I made fucking so long ago. So that's pretty cool. I'm taking care of the baby, so I'm gonna finish this in a second. So this is the video you're talking about. It's actually 16 years old, so you're right on that. This is the very first dermal punch I ever did, and I feel like the first one is a little bit like I fumble around a little bit. So I'll just go ahead and play the second one, which I feel is a lot better. So this is the second one, and so this is my second time doing dermal punch ever. I feel like this is the way that I would still do it, and it turned out really nicely. This is a good client of mine. I had done already 6-gauge nipple piercings, a Christina, like a bunch of other piercings. So this, I feel like, was the heaviest thing we did. And I'm so glad that she trusted me and that they turned out really good. So here I'll show the end result. And here I had the O-rings in the back. What I was commenting on yours is I put the O-rings in the front, so that way it's sort of like a flat back, I would say. So the collar front is in the back of the ear, and this way you can actually keep an eye on the O-rings, because I found out that when you have the O-rings in the back, you can have swelling, and sometimes they start to sink in a little bit, and as a client it's hard to keep an eye on them. So for me it's easier to just have them backwards for the first maybe couple weeks or whatever, and sometimes we either downsize a little bit or we upsize depending on how they're healing. But yeah, it's a good idea to have O-rings in the front, so that way you can just really keep an eye on them and actually move them around if needed. I'll show you a picture of an example I have of a good client of mine here in TJ, and these healed up super nicely. And I actually have 2 O-rings just in case. I usually put one that's the same size as the plug and one that's smaller to hold it in. Just to wrap it up, thank you so much for the comment. Thank you so much for being inspired by my work. It means a lot. And I'm gonna go care for this child. Bye.